In these climate action voices, our discussions will center around what can we do. Our discussions will center around what has been done. Our discussions will center around how can we tap into the ingenuity, into the vibrancy, the entrepreneurial spirit of young people so that at least they can start turning their passions to profit. And this will discuss the dimension of what I call innovative volunteerism. Welcome to Climate Action Voices, your one-stop shop where ideas and perspectives around climate change are shared. We're living in a world today that is already feeling the impact of climate change, from the drought we see that is actually affecting not just communities but causing crop failure, to the flood we see submerging homes and forcing people to flee their spaces. These are manifestations of climate change, and these are felt in Africa more than any part of the world. As we're speaking today, the world is warming currently at 1.1 degree, but Africa is warming up twice as fast as the rest of the world. What this tells us is that we cannot do business as usual. We need to develop different strategies, not only strategies to cope, but also strategies to turn these changing climate into investment opportunities. And the best bet we have is our young people. In these climate action voices, our discussions will center around what can we do. Our discussions will center around what has been done. Our discussions will center around how can we tap into the ingenuity, into the vibrancy, the entrepreneurial spirit of young people so that at least they can start turning their passions to profits. And this will discuss the dimension of what I call innovative volunteerism, which is ushering self to actions, tapping into passions to turn challenges to opportunities, and in the course of doing so, solve a problem and help mothers put food on the table as you would put more money in more pockets. This is what climate action voices is all about, powered by innovative volunteerism. In these episodes, as we'll continue to discuss, we'll discuss the opportunities that climate action brings. We are going to hear from young people across the entire African continent on what exactly they are doing. We will discuss aspects that are very, very critical because let's face it, we are living in a continent today that have young people who are graduating into the labor market, 12 million of them each and every year, competing with fewer jobs, just about 3 million. That literally means every month the continent is supposed to be creating 1 million jobs. But questioning with the changing climate that is already shrinking economies, projected in the next 5 years, Africa's economies will be shrink by 15% of the GDP. We cannot lose sight of the opportunities that can be catalyzed when we turn a challenge into an opportunity. When we turn climate challenge to opportunities, we are already seeing these powered by innovative volunteerism across the entire African continent. And this helping young people turn agricultural waste into fuel briquettes that are replacing charcoal that are actually, because people depend on charcoal, killing 700,000 Africans each and every year. It therefore means we need a change of perspective, which is attitude, and one of it being just how we see things. And the attitude is first of all to ask ourselves, how can we leverage what we have to do much more? How can we help you to create enterprising opportunities as they seize climate action so that at least they can be able to drive climate action solutions, tapping to renewable energy, resilient infrastructure for adaptation? Because for quite a very long time, we are overlooking what young people can do. We are overlooking what enterprising solutions that are created out of climate action can do, because they can create local solutions that drive adaptation and build resilience to climate action and make young people become agents of climate resilience themselves if given the right tools and investments, which they currently do not have at the moment today. And therefore, these climate action voices will be the space that engineer, that inspire people to unleash their passion so they can move forward. Welcome to the Climate Action Voices powered by Innovative Volunteerism. Your host has been Richard Munang. Stay tuned, and I'll be back